Hi, Lucas Telamo here, your Kartra coach. In this video, I'm going to show you how you configure and create your products in Kartra and how to link them to your Kartra pages. Remember that in the previous video, I created the 6 pages for this funnel in which we are selling our 6-week course, and we are offering an upsell of 2 premium weeks. So if you remember from the previous video, I created 6 pages that were completely unfunctional because they didn't communicate with each other and they were not linked to our product because we haven't created them. So in this video, I'm going to proceed to show you how you do that and how you connect to the pages. So first, let's make a quick recap of the PPMS method. I already built the 6 pages as I told you before. Now I'm gonna build our products, and that is gonna be the main product, which is a 6-week course, which is gonna include 2 pricing options: one payment of $1,500 or 3 monthly installments of $600. The upsell will be 2 premium weeks, and it will only have one pricing option, which is one payment of $200. So to create a product, we go to My Product in Kartra. We hit the green squared button which says Plus and Product, which is create a new product. And we put the product name, in this case is the 6-week course. And we have to choose whether it's the main product or an upsell or a downsell. The difference here relies that if I choose upsell or downsell, I need to link that upsell to a product. But since it's a product since it's our first product, we have to configure it first. So I hit next. So we are in the product configuration. This might resemble to the configuration of the form. This is very common in Kartra and Webinar Jam and Ever Webinar if you ever happen to use those platforms. So in the first stage is basic info. You choose the internal name, the official name, and the description. I'm not gonna get too fancy with this. I'm just gonna hit description. You can select here if you wanted to list it publicly in the marketplace or you want to keep it private. In this case, we're gonna keep it privately. Here with the pencil, you select what image suits best for your course. In this case, I have one in my desktop I want to use. Remember to choose square images, and remember to have the image somehow centered in the middle of the square, because the way the leads and your customers are going to see it is like in a bubble. So be mindful of it. Once you are satisfied with the internal name, the official name, and the product description and the image, you hit save. Under payment processing, you choose your payment gateway. In this case, I have a PayPal account associated, and I'm gonna pick it. I hit save. This is how we are gonna charge for our product. In pricing, I'm gonna select the pricing that I've agreed upon. In this case, the one-time payment. Price description, you have to make it clear to your customers what they're paying for. In this case, it's one-time payment of $1,500. Price is 100,000 or 1,500, sorry, and I hit save. Then if I want to add another price point, so in this case I should have hit add, and you put limit number of installments. This case is 3 as we agreed. 3. Here you choose monthly. You hit save, and there we go. Shipping cost, there's no shipping cost, of course. The sales tax, I will set it off, but you can change it here and apply a sales tax, but you will need to configure it previously. In this case, for the sake of simplicity, I'm not going to show you how. Refund policy, you choose whether the guarantee period you want to set. In this case, I'm going to go for the typical 30-day money-back guarantee, which is the default. Hit save and next. Under content, I have to choose which is going to be the sales page and the thank you page. The sales page is where you are pitching your product. In this case, for us, is the video sales page which is the video sales letter, which I have it under no category in particular, the sales page. And the thank you page is the page where you wanna lead your customers after the order is confirmed. Since this is a main product and the funnel, if you remember the funnel logic is, I'm gonna show it right over here. When they go from the checkout page, we want them to arrive to the upsell page. So even here, Kartra reminds you that if you wanna offer an upsell or a one-time offer, paste their corresponding landing page here. So in this case, I'm gonna select the upsell page. Sorry for that. For both price points, because I don't care whether how they paid, I just want them to arrive to the upsell page. I hit save, and I proceed to the following stage, which is the checkout. The checkout, here I choose how I want it to look. This is useful when you are not using a checkout page and you are using the checkout link. I'm going to show you right after the product configuration is complete. This is how you can choose the generic theme that Kartra offers in case you're not going for a checkout page. In this case, I am going for a checkout page and I like this generic template. Checkout page, the checkout page header logo is, if I choose an image and I apply it, it will be applied to the generic checkout page. In this case, where it says your logo, it will have whatever logo you choose under checkout page header logo. Here, if you have a help desk created, you can actually choose it. But since we are in the PP from the PPMS method and we are not covering help desk, I'm gonna skip this step. Checkout page fields, here you choose what fields you wanna ask your customers to fill. In this case, I'm gonna be going for the default option, the first name, last name, email, and country and state. I'm more than good enough with them. The express checkout, in this case, I'm gonna leave it off because I'm gonna activate it for the upsell. This is useful when you are when you are selling something to a previous customer. In this case, the upsell is one-time offer to a customer that has already purchased from you, and you have the details already saved. So that will save a lot of time and reduce friction, but not applicable for the main product. Cart abandonment tagging. In this case, I can decide to tag people who are abandoning our checkout, and I do want to tag them. So I'm actually gonna hit change, and I'm gonna create the tag. I'm gonna hit create new tag, and I'm gonna select no category in particular for this, and I'm gonna hit create. This tag now is not useful yet. Sorry, I have to set it for all the price points, so that is applied to every price point. In this case, it's not gonna tag this. I'm gonna create a sequence for this tag, a sequence that is gonna be triggered by this tag. But of course, I'm not gonna cover it in this video. I'm not gonna cover it in the following video. I'm gonna cover it in the sequence video. So stay tuned so that you can see how this tag is gonna work for people who are abandoning our checkout checkout form. Sorry. The checkout language, of course, is English. If you happen to speak another language, you can choose your language. I used to select Spanish because it's my mother tongue. But in this case, I'm going to leave it in English since I think it might be of your interest. The Rosca, here you can actually change and activate them, especially if you're gonna include some monthly installments. You might want to let your users know that you will get 3 charges of the amount that they agree beforehand, and this is necessary. This will get a checkbox that they will need to check before actually making the purchase. It generates more friction, but it protects you in case the customer is complaining that he got more than 1 charge. So once you have this set, you hit save, and people who are in the checkout form, they will see this. They will have to agree to this agreement, and before actually making the purchase. So once they check, they are accepting that those billing conditions. Bump offers means it's like a special checkbox that allows you to upgrade your order. In this case, we need to have a product configured for it. This is the first product I'm configuring, so I'm not going to activate it. But also for PayPal users, like in my case, I cannot actually activate bump offer. So even if I wanted and I had the product, I couldn't rely on this option. So I have completed everything under the checkout stage. I'm going to hit save and next. The post-sale is how you deliver your product. So you have the options of listing them. I normally don't do this, so I'm gonna leave it like that, no list selected. But I do like tagging them for my different price points. I'm gonna create a new tag for it since I have no tag created, and it's mostly your case as well. The tag name is gonna be buyers. And I'm gonna apply this to both price points, price point 1 and price point 2. Theory buyers here. So I'm tagging people automatically after they make the purchase. I hit save and they're already tagged after they buy. In assessing your product content, I want to grant membership access to them, but I haven't created yet. We're gonna create our membership in the following video, so stay tuned for it. So in this case, just to have the product configuration complete, I'm gonna put no access page. After I create my membership, I'm gonna go back to my products and create and actually assign them the corresponding membership and the corresponding access level for this product, which of course is gonna be the first access level, which is a 6-week program. I'm gonna hit save right now because I haven't created yet. I don't want to create any more automations. Affiliates, I'm not gonna include affiliates, and I'm done. Now I'm gonna replicate the process for the upsell. So I go back to products and I hit a new product, and we know this is gonna be an upsell for our 6-week course, which is already here. I'm gonna hit next, and I'm gonna repeat the same process. So I'm here in basic info. Well, under content, the thank you page in this case is gonna be the confirmation page, the order confirmation page, regardless they accept or not the upsell. This case is order confirmation. I have it here. Hit save. The checkout page is not exactly the same to the main product. For instance, the express checkout, I do want to enable it because I want them to buy after doing a one-click confirmation. I already have their details. They have already purchased from me. I want to reduce the friction if they like the upsell offer. So I'm going to hit it. Express checkout. I'm not going to check cart abandonment. The checkout language is going to be in English. The ROSCA mandatory billing agreement, I'm going to have them. No, I'm not going to activate it. For this case, no bump offers. And the post-sale, I'm not going to list them, but I'm going to check them. And I'm going to set it for price point 1. This is the one-time payment of $200. I'm going to hit save. Again, I would like to give them membership access, but I still haven't created it yet. So for the time being, I'm going to select no access page and I'm going to save it. Advanced automation, there's not going to be advanced automation. No affiliate program for this product. And voila, the product configuration is done. Now I'm going to go back to my pages and I'm going to link these 2 new products I created to the corresponding pages. So I'm going to go to my pages. I'm going to go to the first to the video sales page, and I'm going to link this page to the checkout page. So I'm going to hit edit. And once the page is loaded, I'm going to go straight to the bottom. To the button, actually. I will hit edit style. And please remember this, whenever you are editing a button, you hit on the link. What do you want that button to do? In this case, I want to link it to another Kartra page. In this case, it's going to be the checkout page. I'm going to hit apply. I'm going to close this. I'm going to test it if it's actually working. I'm going to right click, open link in new tab, and this should be the checkout page, which of course it is the checkout page. So I'm going to hit publish live, and I'm actually going to go to the page to make sure this is working. Once the page is loaded, I hit this button, and I'm actually going to the checkout page, so it's working properly. I'm going to return to the dashboard, and I'm going to now configure the checkout page so that it's linked to so that I link the checkout form with the corresponding product. And I'm going to do the same with the upsell page. So now I'm in the dashboard. I'm going to go to the checkout page to edit the checkout form. Once the page is loaded, I hover over the checkout form and I hit edit style. And under the edit style, a new window will emerge from the left, and I will have to choose my product. Here I choose whether it's the 6-week course, the main product, or the upsell. In this case, since it's the checkout page, is linked to the main product. I choose multiple price points and I hit apply. So this will actually refresh the checkout form, and it's no longer a placeholder. Now it's actually a checkout form, and I can see that I have both options of a one-time payment or a 3 monthly installment of $600. So when I hit publish, rather than seeing placeholder, I will now have the option of actually paying for my products. So I'm going to show it to you right now so that you can see that I'm not lying. I'm not a liar. You now, instead of seeing the placeholder, you actually see a checkout form that is that can charge your customer, actually can charge your customer under billing, and then the payment gets confirmed. So I'm gonna hit close here. I'm gonna close this window and go to do the final edit in the upsell page. You will notice how in the upsell page I'm gonna actually use a pop-up checkout form because I find it to be more useful for this case. So once the page is loaded in the page builder, I'm going to go straight to the bottom. In this case, yes, I want to upgrade to Pro membership, which is going to be the bottom that you want your customers to click once they accept, once they like the offer of the upsell. And in link, I'm gonna click on here it is, pop-up product checkout. In this case, it's the 6-week course, which is the product funnel. In this case, it's the main product, and I'm gonna choose the 2 weeks premium because it's what I wanna offer them. It's not the main course, which I already sold them. And I'm gonna choose overlay pop-up checkout form. Here, if you hit preview, you can see how it looks like. So this, remember, is they can pay for the upsell using the one-click confirmation. So I'm gonna show you how it looked like actually by hitting apply here and updating this. But before showing you how the page looked like, we need to configure what's gonna happen if they don't want to take the offer. You want to create the link by hitting this chain, this is pretty common, and link to an URL. So I hit OK, and I have this link. So if they don't want to take this option, they will simply go to the order confirmation page, and they will not actually be buying this product, and they won't be tagged. So I'm gonna hit publish live so that you can see how it works. This is the upsell page. Once they hit this button, they will see the pop-up with the checkout form over there in which they can pay for it. I remember that I only included a one-time payment of $200. And if they don't want to check the order, they simply click this link, and they will be taken to the same confirmation page. They will arrive if they actually purchase the product. But the difference here is that Kartra recognizes when a product is sold, so you don't have to worry about this. And I'm also using a tag which allows me not only to identify that the customer is buying the product actually, but it's also buying the upsell. So more on this in the sequence video, and I'm gonna show you how tags actually trigger sequences. So right now I'm gonna hit return to dashboard. So we have now our 6 pages created, and now we have our 2 products created, and they are now speaking with our pages. So now in next video we're gonna create our membership that we are gonna link them to our products, so that when people purchase our 6-week course plus the 2 premium weeks, they will get exactly what they're buying. Well, I really hope you like this video. Don't forget to leave me a comment if you're on YouTube. If you are in my site, don't forget that you can also schedule a free 15-minute call with me and see how you can apply Kartra to your business and how you can scale it up. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video that we are gonna build the membership. You don't want to miss that. Bye. Thanks for watching.